Have you ever wondered why, despite all your efforts, success always seems out of reach? Each day drags on, and you feel like you could be doing more, being more. It feels like you're stuck in a cycle, as if your efforts are never enough. But the truth is, there is a price to be paid. Today's sacrifice is what will lead you to tomorrow's victory. If you're tired of waiting for the perfect moment, of convincing yourself, I'll start tomorrow, then the time to change is now. Imagine the clock ticking. With each tick, you're losing what matters most, time. Every minute you hesitate is a minute lost, one less step toward your transformation. The effort feels too overwhelming, doesn't it? But if you don't fight for it now, you'll never get the chance to see the result of your victory. The sacrifice you avoid today is what separates the winners from those who settle. And when you ask yourself, why am I not there yet? It's because deep down, you know you need to pay the price. And that price is the pain of effort. I know how you feel. I know you're tired, that the pressure feels unbearable and your body wants to stop. But guess what? You're not alone. All the great winners, those you admire and follow, have faced this moment. They also felt fear, exhaustion, and doubt. But what separates them from you is the courage to keep going, to pay the price. And now the decision is in your hands. Today's sacrifice is not the end. It's the beginning of the journey to the life you've always dreamed of. Are you ready for this? The pain you're feeling right now, it's not weakness. It's a sign you're heading in the right direction. Every drop of sweat, every moment of exhaustion is a building block of your evolution. The discomfort you try to avoid is actually what will forge your true strength. There is no growth without pain. Without it, you'd remain stagnant. What you feel today is the fuel shaping the person you are becoming. Have you ever felt exhausted, giving your all, yet feeling like nothing has changed? The feeling that your effort is never enough is normal, but the real question isn't how much you're dedicating, but how you're facing the pain. Pain is not an obstacle, it's an opportunity for growth. And those who learn to use pain as an ally not only overcome challenges, but become unstoppable. So what's it going to be now? Will you let the pain win, or will you use it to grow stronger? All the great winners, the ones you admire, have faced this moment. They also felt pain, exhaustion, and fear. But the difference is they didn't run from it. They embraced the pain, knowing it was essential for success. No matter how difficult the path is, pain will always be your best teacher. So next time you fall, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Because every time you get back up, you're closer to your greatness. Pain is not the end of your journey. It's what will take you to the top. Have you ever noticed the excuses you use to explain failure? I'm tired. I don't have time. It's not the right moment. These excuses are simple, convenient, and make you feel better for a while. But the reality is that they are the biggest enemies of your success. Excuses are the comfortable path, the shortcut that keeps you in your comfort zone, stopping you from reaching what is rightfully yours. Now ask yourself, what is really holding you back? It's not a lack of time, it's a lack of prioritizing what truly matters. Do you find yourself thinking you don't have time or that you're not ready to take the next step? The problem isn't a lack of time, it's a lack of action. When something is important, you find a way to make it happen. So what will your choice be? Continue hiding behind excuses, or finally take action and start doing what's necessary. Success doesn't come from waiting for motivation. It comes from the courage to act, even without it. The pain, effort, and frustration of today are the prices you pay for tomorrow's greatness. The difference between those who achieve and those who give up lies in daily choices. Every excuse you give is one less step toward your true potential. Excuses make us believe success is for others, but success is within your reach, waiting for you to make life decisions and choose to act. There's no motivation that will magically appear without action. Success won't knock on your door waiting for you to be ready. It comes to those who become relentless, who persevere, who fight, who don't let difficulties defeat them. So, now, what will it be? How long will you hide behind excuses? It's time to stop waiting for the perfect application and start creating your own path. Success doesn't wait. Change begins now. Will you let excuses stop you, or will you take the first step toward the life you've always wanted? Have you ever seen how pain can be one of the greatest fuels for your evolution? It's not an obstacle, but a disguised opportunity. Every time you feel like you can't take it anymore, like you're at your limit, that's the point of transformation. The pain you're feeling now, the effort that seems unbearable, is the key to something greater. And if you understand that, you'll realize you're on the right path. True greatness doesn't come from comfort zones. It arises from difficulties. Today's suffering is not a burden. It's the foundation of your future victory. How many times have you tried to avoid pain? How often have you felt tempted to give up because the path seemed harder than you imagined? But what if I told you that pain, this discomfort, is the only thing that can transform you? If you let it, it will teach you more than any easy victory. The secret is not to avoid pain, but to learn to use it as a growth tool. Each challenge, each obstacle, each difficulty is a chance to become stronger. And if you learn to embrace it, you'll realize that what seemed like a weight is actually what will take you to the top. The great difference between those who succeed and those who fall behind lies in how they deal with pain. People who give up see pain as an insurmountable wall, while those who win see it as a bridge to achievement. Every great accomplishment requires sacrifices. And that sacrifice, the pain, the discomfort of now, is what prepares you for the greatness to come. Never underestimate the power of pain. It signals that you're on the right path, that you're getting closer to the person you were born to be. If you felt inspired so far and feel ready to face your challenges more powerfully, subscribe to the channel. By doing so, you're committing to moving forward with more strength and focus. Change starts with a simple step, and today, that step can be the decision to become part of this transformative community. Everyone wants victory, but few are willing to pay the price for it. The path to the top isn't easy. It's full of obstacles, falls, and challenges that seem impossible to overcome. But it's precisely this struggle that shapes who you are. When you're at rock bottom, when it seems like you can't take another step, that's when true strength is revealed. Victory doesn't come to those who give up. It comes to those who, even when everything seems lost, keep walking. The journey to victory is made of moments that test your limits. Each difficulty, each setback is an opportunity to grow. There is no straight line to success. There are curves, falls, highs, and lows. It's in these moments that you discover what you're truly capable of. The question isn't, why is this happening to me? But rather, what will you do with this? Because true victory isn't about avoiding difficulties, but learning to navigate through them with courage and perseverance. The difference between those who reach success and those who fall behind lies in a single word: resilience. Those with resilience understand that it doesn't matter how many times you fall. What matters is how many times you get back up. And it's this mindset that takes you to where you want to be. The people who achieve greatness aren't the smartest or the luckiest, but the most persistent. They know the path isn't easy, but they also know that the effort each day brings them closer to their goals. They have a clear purpose, and nothing and no one will make them give up. The path is before you. It will be difficult and demand a lot from you. But what you'll discover is that by continuing, by fighting with every step, you'll become someone unstoppable. And victory? It will be the natural consequence of your effort. Success doesn't come to those who quit, it comes to those who keep going one step at a time. Every success has a price, and that price is sacrifice. What are you willing to sacrifice to achieve your dreams? Success isn't something that happens by chance, and it's not for the weak. It's the result of every effort, every sleepless night, every moment you choose to keep going when the whole world is telling you to give up. The price you pay isn't measured only in hours of work, but in hard choices, in giving up what's easy for what's great. When you understand this, you become unstoppable. So ask yourself now, what are you willing to sacrifice to achieve what you desire most? What will you leave behind? The price of victory also lies in discipline, in the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's not easy, but nothing of value comes easy. When you embrace sacrifice, you're actually choosing your future. Every moment you say no to giving up, every time you get up after falling, every effort you make brings you closer to where you want to be. Sacrifice isn't just a necessity, it's the fuel for your greatness. True victory comes when you look back and see how much you've overcome, how much you've sacrificed, and how much you've grown. Now, what will you do? What sacrifices are you willing to make to achieve success? When success finally comes, you'll look back and realize every second of effort was worth it. The price you paid, the pain you felt, all of it will have turned into your strength, into your achievement. And the feeling of having won, of having reached it through your own hands, will be the greatest reward you could ever receive. Because victory isn't just about the result, it's about the journey, about who you've become in the process. So what will be your next step? Will you keep postponing what you know needs to be done, or will you stand up now and start paying the price for your victory? Victory isn't just at the end of the journey, it's in every step, every sacrifice, every moment you choose to keep going. Every challenge, every effort is shaping you, and it's this process that makes you unstoppable. Success isn't a destination, it's who you become along the way. So the question is, will you keep facing the obstacles, or will you let doubt and fear stop you? The path is still long, but true greatness comes to those who don't give up. Every sacrifice is worth it because it's the foundation of your success. Victory isn't just about what you achieve, but about who you become. in the struggle. And today, you have the chance to take the next step. Now continue your journey. Don't stop here. Click the video on the screen and keep being driven by more motivation. Your success begins now.